we are not known to be the innovative sector of the future that we truly are. And without us, I first claim that the Green Deal will not succeed. And secondly, I think the big risk is that we might be the collateral damage of the many unintended consequences of the big policy rollout that we now see.
We have the same aim as everybody else, which is we've got to get to a point where we have a clean planet. So we have to do our bit to get to carbon neutrality by 2050. That is an absolute accepted premise by the industry. And what we have to do is survive getting there. There's a rather wonderful document called the Industry Manifesto for 2030. The industry's done a lot. Now we get to 55% targets, and that could mean a lot more for our industry. It could mean up to 65% for the ETS sector. And then you start getting into, or very close to, the need for, or the threshold where you have to look at new technology. And certainly for 2050, you need new technology.
We've put out this vision of a climate neutral economy in 2050, which means that on balance, the European economy shouldn't emit any more greenhouse gases in 2050. And to reach this, the bioeconomy is so important. Because think about it, in 2050, we will hardly have fossil fuels anymore. But we still need a CO2 as a feedstock for the industry. So, and from where would we get the CO2 in 2050? We can either get it from biomass or we can get it through direct air capture. So there's an essential role for the bioeconomy there and for the forests.
Forests should not only be seen as carbon sinks and neither as compensating for the other sector's emissions. Nevertheless, the Parliament's position on the EU forest strategy sends a clear and strong message. We need to strengthen the overall climate benefits stemming from forests and the forest-based value chain holistically, including the substitution of fossil-based alternatives and alternatives with a higher environmental footprint in industries such as construction, textiles, chemicals, and packaging.
I think policy should be an enabler, of course, for change and transition towards this circular and green economy, and that obviously is what the Green Deal is setting as kind of the benchmark for future.
We need an enabling policy landscape. It is all too easy just to say ban and tax. That doesn't actually achieve what you want to achieve in any great form for the balance of sustainability, which includes the social and the economic, of course. So I would say in hard and fast things, I would like to see EPR monies not just used for operational payment, but for capital investment so we can get a better circular economy.
We are largely based on European input in the European value chain. So we are sourced, we are manufactured, we are recycled in Europe with European technology. So that value chain and value added is generated here in Europe by Europeans for Europeans.